So Google released a slew of new consumer-facing products this last week. We'll be looking at them through a marketing lens. Firstly, the Pixel phone, which is the successor to the Nexus and is essentially one-upping an incremental innovation from a hardware perspective. Better camera, better screen, etc. Next, we have Home, which is Google's answer to Amazon's Echo device. It's a smart home meets entertainment hub and can dim the lights or play the music. What makes them revolutionary is a software which sits above and meshes together these devices, and the upcoming Google Watches, and Chromecast, with Google Search and content services. The software isn't an operating system, but rather an AI-based Google Assistant. Think of it like this. You go through your day taking mental notes and taking actions to follow through. You're sitting on the sofa and see a TV ad for a clothes washing liquid, and you think, I'm almost out of that. Or you're at work and you think, I've got to remember to pick up milk on the way home. Or fix that meeting with a colleague. Even, this is a great track, I've got to add it to my running playlist. By externalizing this inner monologue and saying it out loud, Google's Assistant can facilitate each of these, which really only Google can do right now. Only they know which supermarket is closest to you, or which you frequent, and have geo-mapped it so they can remind you to pick up milk when you're there. Only Google knows if you actually use e-commerce to get your groceries delivered, which one you use, and then can add them to your basket. And while there's a degree of concern in Western markets about the data which technology companies capture about us, in APAC, research shows us that these insecurities are less of a concern and are outweighed by the positives of utility. Now, this is a fundamental change in what Google represents to us as consumers and also as marketers. Previously, Google was a handy platform for consumers to discover information. And as marketers, we would capitalize on that opportunity by bidding for terms or media placements which marry the consumer need with our relevant products or services. This notion of relevance is perhaps the biggest red flag here. Because as with what happens with search right now, the AI is going to be deciding on relevance, recommending the best partners through a proprietary and ever-shifting black box mix of quality and authenticity. So we think there's going to be a vast rise in the need for information optimization, or essentially SEO for machine learning. And in the same way that marketers will need to invest in making sure that the pertinent information can be discovered by the AI, they'll need to be very clear about the retail ecosystem in which they operate. And AI is looking for consistent patterns of behavior. So if there are a slew of people saying, I need clothes washing liquid delivered on Wednesday, who are successfully going from query to transaction, the AI is going to be able to optimize towards that path, making it the default one. In APAC, the e-commerce players differ by market, so there's no all bets on Amazon approach. And if you're a soap manufacturer, you really want to be building a path to your choice of online retailer versus maybe that which your competitor is using. So connections planning, which is about discovering, then defining consumer journeys across all touchpoints, from content to commerce, is going to be the other area of focus, and that which brands can use to capitalize on a Google Assistant or AI future. It's perhaps not coincidental that we're talking about Google's vision for the future on the 10th anniversary of the YouTube acquisition. They've built software and at times even hardware products that are stepping stones, leading us towards and making possible their vision of the future. The evolution from indexing information to voice recognition to computer vision to machine learning ultimately enables a future of artificial intelligence. As marketers, we need to prepare ourselves for AI supplanting user interfaces as we think of them. In short, AI is the new UI.